Say what now? Big up, everyone. Welcome back to the Just Joe football show. Some of you might have just seen me on the 12th Man podcast. They were cooking a gal. I think it's out of order. It's pre-season. Big up to my main man, a gal. I wasn't supposed to be doing a stream, and then obviously when I went live on 12th Man, we got some news. We got some news from The Athletic, from two sources, and we also heard from Ben Jacobs about us inquiring about Buonanotte. Now, I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on them all. First and foremost, Ben Doak, 20 million. What? Ben Doak, clearly a talented footballer. He was quality at Middlesbrough last season. My phone's ringing. Give me 1 sec. Wasting my time, man. Some mad call centre somewhere saying, am I speaking to Joey? Who's Joey? Go away. Right, yeah. So we spoke, right. So I would say, for me, the response to us being linked to Johnny Rowe should be exactly the same for this. There is no... Look, he's had a good pre-season with Liverpool. I'm under no illusions that Ben Doak is a good footballer. But he is not the needle raiser. He is not the guy that keeps Leeds in the Premier League. If it is genuine, and it has come from The Athletic and also the Liverpool side of The Athletic, from James Pearce, if it is genuine, it best just be a loan and Harrison's leaving. Or maybe it's, I don't know, Ramazani's leaving and we bring in Ben Doak as a loan. I don't know. But one thing, listen, Ben Doak, please hear me now when I say this. Ben Doak is a quality footballer. 20 million, no. Top priority, no. Definitely not. He's a good footballer. I'm not saying he's not. Statistically, according to FB Ref, similar to Poku at Alkmaar, Solomon, Bamba, Tom Fellows at West Brom, Wilfred Zaha, who was at that club. But it's not enough of a needle raiser for me. 20 million's crazy. Now, what? It might not even be 20 million, but it does say that because Liverpool rejected offers of 20 million for the winger in January and value him around that same amount now. Yeah, basically, mate. Yeah. This is from... so if Liverpool don't receive an offer in that range, they're happy to retain him as a squad option. I just feel that if the club are telling us that there's not enough wingers to improve on what we've got, we need needle raisers like Paixão before we jump, and then they're willing to do a deal for Ben Doak, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. He's a good player, unbelievable talent, going places. But he's very, very, very young, and I don't think it'd be right to be bringing him in as a key signing for us. I just don't, folks. And at that price, I think it's a little bit wild, personally. It just shows how good in the market, I guess you could say that 1 second. I just want to update my news because I've lost it. Yeah, there. I just don't think it's a big enough needle raisers for us. We'll talk about the other links in just a second as well. Now, Baron Cross has also reported about Matteo Joseph. again, having to credit both journalists. I don't know if the stories are actually coming from Baron. It's quite interesting, in it, but yeah, we're not getting anything from our side. We got Graham Smith mention. He did mention El Canoes and his camp really liking it, etc. Baron Cross now on the Matteo Joseph stuff. Leeds are finalising a loan deal, so I expect that to happen. Yeah, 100%, Jamie. I'm okay with that. If that's what we're going for, fair enough. But Ben Doak being the guy, I'm not sure. Like, we've been critical of El Canusa's numbers, etc., or some have at least. If you look at Ben Doak, he got 3 goals and 7 assists. It's not amazing, is it? It's still good number, but it's not amazing. It's in Championship. I've seen some criticise El Canus. Do you know what I mean? I've seen that. So yeah, I like Ben Doak. Please hear me, and clearly is a top talent. But I also remember the game that we played them at Ellen Road or the Riverside. Sorry, Junior Firpo locked him off. Do you remember that game where we battered them and only scored 1? We had like 2 or 3 goals offside. Do you remember that last season at the Riverside? That was the game that turned our season around, if you remember. Because everyone were like, "Now we're getting beat there." They were flying. We went there and we were worried about Ben Doak. I remember speaking about him. And he got locked off by Junior Firpo. I don't see it as being a big enough needle raisers. Maybe we've inquired to see what it'd take because Leeds United might sell a Harrison. You know, but for me, nah. Good young prospect, yes. But I think right now, nah. I agree with you, Kershaw. It's not right now. He got 10 G&A in 24 games. It's good numbers, yeah, but it's in the Championship. I think I wouldn't be happy personally if we spunk 20 million on Ben Doak right now. If we're in Champo, yeah, 100%, that'd be an unreal signing. But not now, not in the Prem. However, a loan, fine. Fine. If you can get him on a loan, yeah, fine. If Harrison goes out and we bring him in on a loan, yep, fine. But if he's the marquee signing, no. Not for me. Just on Matteo Joseph as well. So we are finalising that deal. Mallorca have made a loan proposal without a permanent option, which helps Leeds. According to sources close to the player who spoke anonymously to protect relationship, he's agreed to the move and he's awaiting the green light. So Farker, as we know, said, look, he's not part of the squad. He didn't want to come to Germany. Real Betis and Girona were interested, but I think they wanted loan with a view to a perm, loan with an option. Leeds have said no to all others. They don't want a pre-agreed purchase option for any club. So with 3 years still to run on Joseph's contract, we're not in no urgency. So he's going to go out on loan, it seems, to Mallorca, who finished 10th last season. So we'll see where he's at. He'll go out and we'll do Joseph watch and see how he gets on in Spain. So there you go. As for incomings, and then it goes, Leeds are continuing to pursue fullbacks, number 10s, wingers and strikers. That's one positive. Yeah, that's reported in The Athletic. But we need them to get a wiggle on with that, don't we, really? I was speaking to Joe earlier. He gave me a call. We were just chatting about Leeds. And I don't think we get anyone in before Everton now. We might do, but they won't play in that game. I don't think they will. So as for incomings, Leeds United continue to pursue fullbacks, 10s, wingers and strikers. Liverpool's Ben Doak is one winger Leeds have discussed. Sources close to the player and Anfield indicate United have expressed an interest in the 19-year-old, so we've clearly spoken. Liverpool rejected offers from around 20 million for the winger in January and value him around the same amount now. If they do not receive an offer in that range, they are happy to retain him as a squad option. So yeah, that's the Ben Doak stuff. We've also seen now Ben Jacobs' report, and I don't think it is. He's tweeted it, but it's actually come from Uriel Lucht, who is a sports journalist in Argentina. So he might have a hotline bling to the player, for example. So I don't think it's actually come directly from Ben Jacobs. Ben Jacobs has obviously picked that up. And it says Leeds United join the clubs interested in Facundo Buonanotte. The English side knows that signing him is difficult as the midfielder has other suitors who play in the Champions League. Dortmund remains attentive to his situation. So yeah, I don't see a world in if they're serious that we go for Buonanotte. Maybe we asked the question about Buonanotte, but I don't think it's a world in which we sign him. If I'm honest, yeah, I'm seeing some say it's amazing. All right, wow. Some saying, "Oh, Ben Doak could be amazing," and that online Takatico's no surprise, but no surprise there. But not for me. He's not enough of a needle raiser. You all right, boss man? I'm live, son. Do you want a biscuit?
Yeah, but wait for awake.
Oh, okay. He's all right though. Sorry. There you go. He's poorly, Harry.
Why?
Because he's not eating all day.
Why not?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Harry's just been dropped off by his ma. So I won't be on much longer. But main man's rap says, I'm so bored of all this. Why are you bored for? Not for me, Joe. Doak, not the level to keep us up. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not elite potential, yes. But I don't want elite potential. If you can, right. If you already had Paixão and you bring in Ben Doak, that's just an added on. That's wow, yeah, okay. He can be managed minutes, come on, off, on, you know, but not as the top guy. Definitely not. The Buonanotte stuff, I don't see us getting Buonanotte. As for El Canoes, does that mean they've pivoted away from El Canoes? But then again, Leeds United will be speaking to several targets, and it may well just have slipped out from the Liverpool side through James Pearce that one of them targets was Ben Doak. If they've gone to Liverpool and said, we'd be interested in taking Ben Doak, and, you know, they go like 20 million, Leeds hopefully just go, no, thank you. We'll take him on a loan, No? All right, okay, no way then. If we're selling Harrison and he's a replacement for him, fair enough. Brum or Ipswich tomorrow? I don't know. I might do a watch along, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see what the crack is. Exclusive. Man United value Rasmus Højlund at 40 million as they seek an exit. Price up 10 million from previously understood 30 million number. Højlund on record saying he wants to fight for his place. Leipzig discuss Højlund's City and Saudi interest. I genuinely would try. I would go for Rasmus. Why not? 30 minutes. So they want 40 million. We're not going to pay that, are they? I would rather Muniz at 40, if I'm honest. But apparently he's already rejected a move abroad, hasn't he? You know, so I don't know. Maybe he wants to stay. But as we know, Man United are buying Sesko. Can't believe Newcastle have let them get that. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah. So it's just one of them, folks. Joseph, I think, will be announced before the weekend, maybe tomorrow. Buonanotte, again, I think it's a pinch of salt tackle because how can we compete with the likes of Dortmund and stuff? We can't. And obviously, you have the links to Ben Doak, which, look, please hear me, Ben Doak is an exciting talent. Ben Doak did great at Middlesbrough. I mean, he got locked off by Firpo, but he did. I just don't think it's enough of a needle raiser for Leeds right now. I don't think it's enough, especially not at 20 million. It is what it is. But listen, my son's arrived. Don't want to keep him waiting. Please do smash me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. If anything happens, I'll be here after 10, as we do. Yeah, bring me El Canoes. That is still the one that I want. You're the one that I want. Doak for 20 million is quite is ridiculous. We can't. No, 100%. I agree with you. It is. I don't even think it's that, Jamie. He could be a squad player for a lesser team than Liverpool and be used, but he can't be the main guy. Like if Leeds United already had Paixão and then they added this guy, I'd be all over it. Are you mad? Definitely not. Definitely not. No. Honestly, no. We just have to have hope, and I do. I think Ben Doak is someone they've earmarked has been on a list. It's good because Ben Doak, potential-wise, top tier. But we need more than potential. We need guarantees. I know no player's a guarantee, but we've done the potential thing before, haven't we? We've done the potential thing before. Not right now. We need now. Yeah, great, mate. He is a great player, Kerr. I'm under no illusions, but I just not for now. For me, they do, mate. They do. They're no mugs. They're very good. They're very, very good. Anyway, peace out, folks. Enjoy your evening. I'll catch you on the fly, yeah? Peace out now, love. Bye.